That. Yo, what up, though? It's MIG. Welcome back to Sesh Podcast.
What up, what up?
Today in the building, we got. Well, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna start with like an icon, like literally, like 'cause you're in everything, dog. You're like music, podcasting. It's a whole big journey that I've been looking at and shit. Well, we got the one and only. We got LA Eyekon in the building today.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
For those that don't know you, you want to give yourself a little introduction about it?
I am a failed rapper. Fucking, I don't know. I'm a fucking Angelino, you know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're an icon out here, dog.
I just do what I do.
Hey.
I be podcasting on No Jumper in the food community. I do all kinds of shit. I be shooting music videos sometimes. Occasionally drop a diss track and goes viral. You know how it goes.
Beautiful. I got all sorts of questions for you already, man.
Let's get it.
We do like little research today and shit.
I'm mad at it.
Yeah. I know you're coming out for a lot of fucking publicity shit and everything. So thank you for coming. You know, taking your time to come out here.
Don't even trip. It's all love.
Yep. And today, you already know we got Sesh Woods.
That's right.
Fire right there. Then the Sesh candies, sour strips, peach drinks, and then the gummy worms.
Those shits are all fire, by the way.
Man, you're gonna get some. I mean, I don't know. You're gonna get some to take home.
I got you.
Say that. Would you say that? Let's go. All right. So you say you're a rapper.
Yes, sir.
Rapper, West Coast rapper.
Yes, sir.
I heard. Let me just start off with what does the campaign mean to you?
The campaign means a lot. I have a picture of us in my wall in my living room all together as a unit at one point. It's a hip-hop rap group. It was one of a kind. Some people compared us to the West Coast. Someone called us like the West Coast Wu-Tang.
That's what I was going to say.
We had legendary West Coast gangster rap pioneers, Julio G and Tony G, host our mixtapes.
Damn.
It was a great time. It was a a long time ago.
That was the beginning of rap career, if you could say?
It was definitely not the beginning, but it's probably when I began to rise up a little further than in the, like, you know, because I always rapped in high school. Well, I didn't really get to go to high school, but during that age period, I was rapping and shit. And
take it to that shit, topics and all that. Yeah, that's cool. So where did you start, like, get into the music scene, like the whole thing?
The professional music scene?
Yeah.
So basically, like I said, I always rapped. Some of my other homies ended up rapping too. They ended up getting a studio. At one point or another, I picked up a camera and I did a photo shoot for them, a photo shoot for myself and others, you know what I mean? And one person knew one person. I knew you, did yours, you knew them, did theirs, and then eventually somebody knew someone a little bit more popular and it just blew up from there, G.
I felt that. When were you signed to Brownside?
I would say the campaign happened first and then Brownside happened after. So Brownside was probably 2016. Thank you very much.
Hey, that's legendary.
2016. I don't know. How long ago was Brownside? Brownside was Toker passed in 2018. So maybe like 2015 till he passed.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I see one video. And I didn't even know, like, that shit. I'm like, that's pretty cool shit.
The one in the river?
Yeah, no.
Their shit?
Girl? Yeah.
Oh, no, you're talking about Next to Me.
Next to Me, yeah. I was bumping that shit, like, around, like, 5 years ago and shit, too. So that's randomly, a lot of Latinos are coming out and shit, so, you know, that's why I'm really pushing shit. So I'm like, yeah, that's
the big booty girl bouncing her ass? Yeah, I remember that.
You know which one.
I do now.
Yeah. That shit crazy, man. You've gone everywhere, bro. Your journey, bro, like, we're on a smoky, you know, fucking weed smoking podcast. You smoked weed before? I'm pretty sure you have, right?
Okay, so I got a couple of good stories.
How did you first get introduced to marijuana?
My very first introduction to marijuana, I was living in my hood in El Sereno or whatever.
Hey.
My brother lived with me, obviously. I'm the youngest of all my siblings. My brother's got like a 10-year age gap, maybe more, I think. Yeah, definitely more, maybe 15. So in the backyard, it's like a hill. And he had like these big old tubs of dirt and like little trees in them. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I remember him going back there or whatever. So my first experience with weed was I went back there and I plucked all the water leaves because I didn't know that I had to smoke the flower.
Oh, shit.
I thought I was smoking weed
But they're just
by the water leaf.
Wow.
So I got them. I was a little kid. I was like, honestly, I don't want to say I was like fucking a little kid blazing nonstop because that'd be cap. But I was like maybe 8 to 10 years old. And I remember getting that and rolling it up in a piece of line paper and trying to smoke it like that.
Savage, dog.
I didn't know. I don't think I successfully smoked a fucking paper blunt of fucking water leaves, but I definitely tried to fucking do it. You know what I mean? And that was my first experience. My second experience, well, one of my homies was, hey, they're fucking smoking. They got pot down the street, and I was like, pot? What the fuck you mean pot? And they were like, yeah, they got a bunch of pots down the street, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Let's go. They're like, nah, we're too small. We can't. And I was like, that's another story. My first time actually getting high, it's probably like in 6th grade, I believe. I was with my homies. We ditched school, and basically what had happened is we were blazing it, walking down the street, and I remember smoking. We were walking down the street, smoking, and then I kind of came to the realization, like, oh shit, I'm high.
Just te pegó.
Yeah, and I ran home.
Damn.
I ran home.
You didn't freak out, shit? Like,
I kind of freaked out. I was like, ah, shit. I was like, all right, guys, I'm out of here. And I just dipped. They were like, where the fuck are you going?
Safe house. I
was like, straight home.
Damn. Yep. You felt bunches and everything?
The first time I don't recall exactly what I experienced, except for the fact I remember running home and I tried to lay down. I think I probably tried to take a shower or some shit to bounce back or something like that, but yeah.
Damn. So, what was the last time you actually smoked?
It's been a while, fool, because I have severe anxiety and shit. And some people say, fucking, if you smoke, it should take it away. Nah, my boy. If I blaze it, I'll fucking flip out.
I got a couple of homies that happens to them, and they're like, yeah, they don't touch that shit. In my experience, I think you have to find your strain. Just how you find your alcohol.
You want to know what stress? The last time I smoked was at Toker's house, and I was smoking Mexico Stress.
Damn.
And that shit had me right.
So it's been a while since No,
it was still stress.
Yeah.
No, it was like a couple, like, I don't know. Well, 2018 is probably, nah, that's a lie. The last time I blazed it was like in a music video. As a matter of fact, the last time I blazed it was in the Lush Pack video.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't take down the whole fucking stick, but I mean,
you passed it in,
I definitely inhaled, you know.
Do you battle rap?
No, not professionally.
Nah, but you be dissing.
I've battled in my life.
Yeah?
Not on a fucking battle rap scenario.
Like stage and shit?
They asked me if I could get on Battle of the Bay that's coming up, and I said, I'm not down to get embarrassed like that.
Because they be going hard, bro. They be beating shit.
You want to know what? If it was like, if I had to memorize 316s, that'd be cool, but no.
Nah,
that's like 10 minutes around right there. Fool.
Yeah.
I can't fuck around. Like, that's too vicious.
And that'd be like off the dome sometimes, too.
I could rebuttal. I could freestyle pretty cool, but I don't think I would be able to. Oh, I don't know if you saw, I dissed Disaster right next to him.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm asking this shit. I'm like, damn, fool. Like,
he laughed at me, though. He didn't even give me the time of day. He was like, yeah.
He's like, nah, just.
He was like, yeah, that was cute. That's what they would have told me 10 years ago. And I was like,
oh, is it? Like, fuck.
I like that shit. Disaster was cool as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you remember your first diss song that you ever wrote?
Yeah, it was to my homie.
What the homie do, dang?
He wasn't, look, fool, I really have a big problem with people not following through on what they say. Even if you take forever to do it, just do it.
I feel you.
And he wasn't doing something on his end. and he said something slick. And that day, I got into a car accident. I think I was like 18 years old, so I'd gotten into a horrible car accident. I don't know if you can see the scar right here across my face.
Ooh, okay.
Like right here?
Yeah. Damn.
Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah.
My face was split open. I got out the hospital. The next day, I came home and I dropped a diss track.
God damn, hardcore, dog.
Yeah, fuck that.
What'd you call it?
I don't think I had a name. I just dropped that shit. And
that's number one.
And also, I'm an older gentleman compared to all these young kids, so I didn't have the luxury of knowing and having engineers and all kinds of shit. I recorded myself.
Bad.
I'm 37, so this was like, what, fucking 20 years ago, damn near?
Oh, wow.
So 20 years ago, I came straight home from the hospital and recorded myself with the homie.
God damn.
And we didn't know that we could do multiple tracks. Like, okay, punch in. No, so I did it in one take. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably did it a couple of times to get it right.
Yeah, catch that breath and get every fucking bar and punchline on straight.
So that shit was kind of crazy.
You said that was Cool Edit?
It was on Cool Edit. Oh, you're
I go,
good.
yeah. I've been.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, dog. Trust. I never got to because I'm 95. So
You're younger.
Yeah. So I only got to like,
You were 10 years old when I did that for him.
you feel me? And I was over there living it up and shit, doing some dumb shit probably, little kid shit.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. CapitalHipHop.com.
What the fuck do you know about Capital? I've said that out loud.
Yeah, I will ask you about that. What does that mean to you?
CapitalHipHop.com. That's like some Nardwar shit. Hey, fool. CapitalHipHop.com. We used to type our raps. This is before I was able to rap out on a mic.
Like-
we would type. It'd be called. It's not a freestyle. It's a key style.
Damn. See, I didn't even know about that shit.
Yeah,
Style.
some shit like my club. Yeah,
Like kind of like, so before Twitter figures and shit.
way before Twitter.
Yeah,
figures.
but does Twitter figures count if it was like that? Like if
Nah, because we were actually rapping. Like maybe someone would just go drop a whole song. Maybe we
Damn.
would all be dissing each other. Maybe we would all go 4 bars.
I
So
see
just
that.
imagine like more just like a comment or like a Reddit. It was like a Reddit.
Okay, I see.
It was like a Reddit. Yeah.
I fuck with Reddit.
It was like a Reddit. Shout out to the Reddit.
You tour with a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I've been on tour with Fora and I Suppose and them. If you're familiar with who those gentlemen are.
Yeah, no, for sure. King Lil G,
I've done quite a few shows with King Little G. I've done some shows with Drummer. I've done a lot of shows. I've done some shows in Mexico City. I've done some
word.
shows in Rosarito. I've done some
Damn.
shows in Houston. Fucking a lot of places, G. A lot.
You gotta give you a lot of props, bro. A lot of fucking props, because
I appreciate
you
that.
deserve those flowers out here, bro. Not a lot of our people are putting on like that and give it back, Because I see you fucking touching down with fucking Jimmy up there and shit. Then you got
Oh yeah.
Jimmy.
Shout out to Jimmy Humilde, man.
Bro, how was that tour?
Well, I didn't go on tour with Jimmy. I was just
No.
with that-
His,
Oh, how was that
yeah,
tour
yeah,
of the
podcast.
location?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a great scenario. That's probably the richest man I've met in person,
Damn, yeah. And he cool like that too, huh?
and he fucks with me.
Damn, that's good, bro.
So it's cool. It's love. He's a cool dude.
He's put it off for the culture, todavía,
No, absolutely. He's definitely a cool dude. I was like, what the fuck is touching me? Get out of here, little puppy. Get out of here. Oh, this was hot.
Yeah, you got some water,
Hot.
bro. I tell you, because I see you put on like a lot of people and shit. In a way, I see you on live a lot. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
I had before Cannabis Cloud and shit. I had another name and shit, but I was on live all the time and shit. So
That's right.
I would see you with Duno World and shit. I see you with fucking German Boy and everybody. So I'm like, damn, this was credit, dog. Because
I've been around a lot of people, but you have to remember I've been in the game for a long time. You know what I mean? I've been in the game professionally for like 13 years. So I've touched a lot of people, and I've done a lot of work with a lot of human beings, dog. And I think everyone could vouch that I'm a stand-up human being, and I'm never scared to show love or to give good game or to just give good knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what good am I if I'm withholding? Now, I'm not balling enough to have put people in a financial situation better, but
Whatever you can
I
share.
do feel like knowledge is wealth as well. You know what I mean? And that's the wealth I'm able to give, so that's what I give out willingly.
for sure.
These days, I'm probably, nah, that's cap. I want to tell you I'm a little bit more stingy with the knowledge, but people DM me all the time, and they're like,
yeah?
hey, Eyekon, what do you think about this? Or how do I do this? And I keep it short. I'm not going to sit there and have a fucking life-changing session with them, but I'll give them the game as basic as I can. Like, get this, and get this, and get this. If you don't understand what I'm saying, Google it, and self-explanatory.
Make it like, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
that's what's up, bro.
I at least try, you know what I'm saying?
That gatekeeper shit is real as shit. Session candies. Well, they already know about the session candies. The fire
Just in case you fools didn't see the Sesh Up candies, we got them right here, you know what I'm saying? And of course, what is this right here? The Sherba. Yeah, in
Sherba.
case you don't know, Godsmoke, Sure Blue Icy, you know what I'm saying?
I just got laced with it. I can't wait to try it, bro, because that shit looks fire right there. So take it
Yeah,
to
shout out to
my boy right
Godsmoke
there.
LA, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up, man.
What were we saying though?
You've been giving the key, the knowledge and power to people.
Oh
and
no,
shit,
yeah, I
like,
be trying,
they
definitely.
listen.
It's best, I think. You want to be remembered, dog. Not everyone's gonna be remembered, and then even then, we're not gonna be remembered forever. Someone's gonna someone with the last memory of us is gonna fucking die at some point. So if you could spread knowledge, I think that's the best way to live on. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. So you've been in the music and podcasting. How was that transition?
It was kind of fucking seamless, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm a shit talker, dog. Everyone knows I love talking shit, fucking around, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And basically, when I did it, they were like, "You finally found your calling, fool."
Yeah.
Like all of my older homies and like people that I don't want to say look up to, but yeah, basically my older homies in the game and just period. You know what I mean? And yes, people I look up to.
For sure, bro.
They were like, "You fucking finally found your calling, fool. This is amazing. Stick at it. Keep going." And this was before I even landed on No Jumper. This was just off the rip, period. You know what I'm saying? So
you had a podcast before the
I was doing something called The Sauce.
I was gonna say, okay, so
and it was actually with my boy Godsmoke LA.
oh, word. So it was
Yeah, so I was
so
then I started doing No Jumper, and then I started doing Food Community, and I kind of laid off of The Sauce a little bit, but my boy still does The Sauce with him and another gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Lito P.
We're gonna have to link up and have him on this show.
No, yeah, that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying?
He was smoking too.
Oh yeah, his name is literally Smoke.
Hey, stupid.
Nah, yeah.
Later, bro. Such a voice, I'll tell you.
But nah, yeah. So basically, me and Duno have been friends for a long time, like before he was cool, I guess you could say. And he was at No Jumper or what have you, and I started a podcast for my wife. And so I got her an interview up there because her lane is very unique and she's a pretty girl, so it was easy to sell that product. You know what I'm saying? That package.
I've seen.
So we got indicted on No Jumper. The show called Indicted. We got it up there at No Jumper, and me and Duno, I was on camera too because technically I'm the creator of the show. Hey. So I wanted to be on No Jumper too, right?
For sure.
So I sat down next to my lady and we talked our shit. So the homie Joshy the Jew, a.k.a. the COO of freaking No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? My boy.
Okay.
He was like, "Hey, you and Duno got something right there. Maybe you guys should potentially explore that." And I was like, "Okay." He was like, "Yeah, Duno will maybe bring you up here." Whatever the conversation was. So eventually, Duno's little fat ass brought me up there.
I see.
And that was amazing.
Yeah.
My first time was on the news. I usually do the news. My first time was on the news with him and AD. And ever since then, that was that.
And they just, because you coming on there, I was like, nah, this was right here. I was like, oh shit.
I called out yesterday, so people are like, are you fired from No Jumper? Did you quit? And I was like, no, fool. I was supposed to go in yesterday, but I called off because I was with that fool Junior Ache and the whole helicopter and all the bullshit.
We do some crazy shit, dog. I'm like right there. I'm like seeing that shit. I'm like, damn, this was really out here.
No, I'm not fired from No Jumper, guys. I'm still there.
Controversial topics on No Jumper.
No Jumper.
I love it.
Go ahead, ask away.
No. I mean, the dynamic between you and Duno and Lush and everybody was fucking dope as fuck. You get me? So it was kind of sad to see it as a viewer. So they left their own shit, but they're doing their own shit.
It was a series of unfortunate events that all happened like in the time span of a week, and a lot of things got mixed in with each other. But ultimately, people did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
I can't blame nobody.
I can say that I was at No Jumper during the golden era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I don't think this era is bad either. This is the new era. You know what I'm saying?
It feels refreshed a lot. And like you taking a lot of responsibility for that shit is cool because I'm like, oh, this was stuck around. I kind of want to do the same thing, you know?
I don't think I'm responsible for No Jumper being successful or not. Not at all, because Adam 22 is Adam 22, and as of today, my boy is highly, 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 highly viral. Yeah. Whether it's for controversy or not, it doesn't matter because every single person is speaking about him. So, shout out to you, Deuce.
Yeah, dog. He's one of my fucking people that I look up to in this podcast and shit because
that's a bad dude.
Yeah, he says whatever he wants to say, and like, you know, that's literally what we're here. The media, you know, like we have our opinion and shit. Like it don't matter, you know. To each his own, in my opinion, you know.
No, absolutely.
That's crazy, bro. Because it's good seeing your shit right there. Like, damn. What's been the most controversial for you? Like for your personal, like, you know.
This is gonna sound horrible, but I didn't know who Troy Ave is in person. Ooh. I've only seen him. I didn't know his face.
No?
So, like, if you were Tupac and I'd never seen Tupac's face, I wouldn't know I'm sitting next to Tupac.
I see.
So, I mean, we all know he has some controversial stuff behind him with, you know, potentially whatever.
Yeah.
That's his shit, right?
Yeah, that's.
Well, I'm not supposed to be around people like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I shook his hand, and then we had a game of basketball because there's a basketball court inside No Jumper.
Oh shit!
And we had a shootout, and I beat that fool, and I filmed it and whatever, and I was gonna post it, and I was like, "What this fool's Instagram is like Troy Ave," and I was like, "What?" They're like, yeah, that's
Dang.
Troy Ave, and I was like, I can't even post it.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's probably to
Yeah.
me that's the most controversial. Everything
you
else
just
is
like-
crazy.
yeah,
like some
yeah.
people say, like a good moment for me there was like the whole Lush diss and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean that's cool. It's controversial in a good way because I was the first person to ever shoot a music video inside No Jumper.
Oh, no way. I didn't know that.
So
shit.
that's dope.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
sick ass.
Don't get me wrong, Suspect, Almighty Suspect
Yeah.
has done it since then, but I mean,
Hey.
I was the first, baby. And shout out to
Innovator,
Almighty
innovator.
Suspect. That's my dog.
That was cool too, bro. That shit.
A lot of people don't like him, but I like him.
Nah, he's been saying the truth, bro. He's been saying the truth in a couple fucking little shit, you know. I'm like, I fuck with that.
He keeps it funky, dog. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And you know what? In a lot of the conversations that come up, Raza related, that are right there at No Jumper, because you know Flacco be saying some crazy shit
Yeah,
sometimes. Shout out
yeah,
to my
bro.
boy Poetic Flacco.
Yeah.
Almighty Suspect has stood up for the brown people.
That's
up
what
there
I've been
countless
saying,
times,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So shout out to him for that. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
like, nobody calls each other beater and shit, you know. And I'm like, oh
yeah,
shit, because
yeah,
I've been
yeah,
like, I'm the biggest beater out here and shit, you know. Straight up from
bad.
Jalisco and shit, so yeah.
That's
so,
right.
Yeah,
I've been to Jalisco and Guadalajara. That shit's
Yeah.
dope.
Beautiful, right?
Beautiful
How long ago?
place. Maybe. Well, you know what? I almost thought back to the first time. Now I've been there a couple of times. The last time I was there, I stayed in Andrade, so
Hey,
that was like
hard.
a year and a half ago. Yeah, they put me up in a nice place. What is that? Andrade is like Beverly Hills, right?
Yeah, basically, it's race area shit.
Nice. That was cute.
You performed out there or what?
No, I didn't. I actually went to go film music videos.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, music videos, bro. I know you picked up the camera and you did a photo shoot, right?
Yeah, first I did a
Or-
photo shoot, and then eventually, well, I did countless photo shoots, right?
Right, and then you got
at
the-
some junction, I ended up getting the little handy cam, the one that you stick your hand in, fold it open, and your little soccer mom.
What was the name of it?
It was the Sony handy cam.
Sony handicap. So that's camcorder and a picture taker. and shit,
No,
right?
that's just a
Just
camcorder.
Oh shit.
The
Yeah.
first camera that we had back then was the Canon T2i, which was the very first camera that could take pictures and video
Hey.
in a good way.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure I could have taken pictures on the Handycam, but not.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
like a regular, like a regular camera that you see everyone filming with now.
I felt that.
But yeah, so I was at a J Rock, if you guys know J Rock TDE,
Yeah.
and Glasses Malone and L Boy, if you're familiar with L Boy, Gangsta L.
We have
and,
glasses below here before.
Yeah, so it was Glasses, Joffrey, J Rock, L Boy, and Mac 10 was there, but he wasn't rapping on it. That was the first time I ever filmed a video that I synced the music up with, and I was like, oh shit, I could film a video, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I was doing like a behind the scenes.
How were you mixing it up? Like
It was just by chance. I just had asked for the song to score it, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like to
okay,
have
okay,
background
okay.
music.
Yeah.
And the words
went along with it.
magically aligned, and I was like, oh shit, what do we have here? And
Is it still up?
I might have put it on private. I'd have to look.
Okay, dang.
Probably not though. Let's see.
You gotta search that shit up.
I wanted to, yeah. That's a good question. No one's ever asked me if it's still up.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Because you said that was like the first.
It is.
one. Hey.
13 years ago.
I'll put it on screen and shit too.
No, I'll send it to you. Oh,
13
shit.
years ago. Damn.
13 years ago. I lost it. Fuck. I lost it, but it's searchable.
Yeah. So you can find this shit. What do you like, making music or making music videos better?
I think making music is a lot. Actually, that's not true. I was gonna say making music is a lot easier, and that is true in the sense of making music just in itself. But of making music and being successful at it,
Yeah.
that is also a very daunting task as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I know what it takes to do that because I've cashed some pretty fat monthly checks in my lifetime, and
Yes.
I mean not as much as some platinum selling artists, but I mean.
but more than like you know.
I've
you can fix your
definitely,
shit.
I definitely clocked a cool amount of money from music when I was actually participating heavily, but it comes with a lot of sacrifice. All of this music shit, all of this industry shit,
Yeah.
comes with a lot of sacrifice. Even podcasting, like we're still right here dedicating time, and then I edit a lot. I'm not trying to let other people. I mean, obviously you're gonna edit your own show.
Yeah, no,
but
for sure.
For shit that I do, no one's editing my shit except
Nah.
for me.
Okay, hey, that's a good approach.
It just is what it is,
You like
because
the-
not only do I know how to edit probably better than a lot of human beings,
I felt that.
especially for a basic podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna know what I want to keep in and take out, like, because I say a lot of loose ass shit. Now I don't take out too many things, but
Yeah.
I also got to take out cuss words and things like that. So I'd rather the burden be on me than somebody else.
Like, yeah. I
Because
feel
if you
that.
fuck up, then I'm gonna be a certain way. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you-
If I fuck up, I can only blame myself.
Same thing. So,
And I'm pretty hard on myself too. You know what
yeah,
I'm
I'm like,
saying?
motherfucker, do that shit. Come on, like,
yeah.
have you had shit crash on you?
Crash?
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost files, dog.
Yeah, everything.
I've lost a video. I've lost an entire music video for Toker.
Damn, how was that?
I don't think I've ever said that story.
No. Hope it was bad.
So, nah, you know what? He took it like a champion because at this point,
Technology, man.
you have to understand, me and this fool would speak in the beginning of the day and at night, every single day for quite some time. On some homie shit and on some work shit. So, like, first we would talk about work, then we would roast each other, then we would hang up and carry on.
Yeah,
Tap
cool.
in at the end of the night.
Yeah.
What did we need to do? Did the fucking task get accomplished? Talk shit, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I was like one of his. I don't want to say I was his closest fucking friend, but
but
me and him were close to me, and of course to him as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
respect, man.
it was cool. So when I shoot videos out of town, I shoot more than one. I'm not going to Arizona or to Mexico or to anywhere for one single video. I'm going for several videos.
Far bad.
So somehow or another, I don't know how I misplaced his video. Shit happens in life. And when I came to he was like, "Hey, sucker, what's up with this video? When's this shit coming out?"
Kind of lagging on it. You're like,
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. Everyone knows I'm a known lagger. Facts. The only thing I lie about is video release dates.
this day.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, let me check it out, because we would be on fucking FaceTime or
Yeah.
Messenger or whatever the fuck it was. And I went to go look, and I was like, I can't find it. He was like, what you mean? I was like, I can't find it. And he was like, he just shook his head. I was like, what are you gonna say if we have to refilm it? He's like, well, you're not getting paid, motherfucker. Coming back down, you're not getting paid, and we doing it again. And I was like, I mean, sounds pretty reasonable to me. Let's get it.
I like how you did the voice too. Oh, so that's your homie over.
Oh, no, yeah.
You guys would rip each other.
No, that's my dog.
That's what, man. R.I.P. dog. That did the game for like.
Rest in peace to the homie.
Man.
No cap.
That shit.
Yeah, that fool's a groomsman in my wedding. I say that a lot,
shit.
but I mean, facts are facts.
Oh no, that's a flex. Jeez, I'll be saying that shit.